This is the Love, Natural Beauty, Unity, and Culture Show. And today we have special guest, Brother Summerville. Introduce yourself,
Welcome to your show, my brother.
Yeah, well, you know, the pleasure is all mine. Your reputation precedes you. And I understand that you have a lot of controversial knowledge as it relates to black culture, black history, and just knowledge that a lot of people may not be knowledgeable of. What we would ask you to do is to start at your earliest recollection of yourself and come on up to today and let people know who is Brother Summerville.
Who am I? Well, I'm a proud parent, should I say. Also, motivational speaker. Also, a teacher. Also, just all pro black as far as our people are concerned. Also, you have any questions for me?
Well, the thing I would like to ask, like I said, to start, at your earliest recollection in life, and kind of give us a bird's eye view. If we were doing a movie on Brother Summerville, and we wanted to start at his earliest moment in life, what moment would that be? And how old were you? Where were you? What were you doing?
Well, it's a blessing to say that I grew up in a household with both a mother and a father. On the simple fact that a lot of households nowadays are broken. My parents have been married for what, 46 years now. And I can never say that I don't know what it's like to grow up in a household with both parties. They show that unity, that love, and pretty much that's what makes me today. You know, Unfortunately, a lot of us, deal with other issues like modern day slavery, back and forth, and then child support courts and so forth. Broken households and people pretty much mocking court systems. And it's sad. It's really sad that there are a lot of us brothers who want to be in their children's lives have to go through this. I say child support is for those who you have to track down and make the fathers to appear and be in the children's lives. But enough statistics. What can we say? What can we do to develop the situation? We have a lot of angry mothers out here, but we got angry fathers out here as well, And I know it's nowadays you'll find there's more fathers in the courtroom going for child support for these mothers who just basically just do their job and just disappear from the scene. Also, there's so much, so much stuff, that we can actually, so many topics, so many things. You got anything in mind?
Well, I guess, all of that being said, I guess I'll go back to the topic of the show. The show topic is love, natural beauty, unity, and culture. We put love first because we believe that with love that we can grow and do all things, with the idea of love being that God himself considered love. Okay, so when we think about the Almighty or the one Creator and how He loves, sustains, provides for, and protects all humanity, we get an idea as to how we're to go about our daily affairs and what we can do to actively pursue remedies to all of our problems. Because I believe that's why we were created. We were created by the Creator to assist in His agenda of spreading His love. So that being said, speak to the first point of the show, and how can people out there today, and how are you as an individual, as a person person, if I didn't say an organization that you may be in, using your love, be it mentally, physically, or spiritually, all of the above. Can you address that? Can you speak to that?
Well, let me see. Lots of love, and give love. I noticed that now our people have lost a lot of love for one another, and back to the basics, to the roots of it all, and I mean it's just completely destroyed. And I mean we can't really blame the people today because now we got a lot of younger parents, younger mothers and fathers and so forth, and they're not taking time out in their schedule, to spend this time with their children instead of having television and video game systems, all these different pacifiers, I should say. They're busy basically babysitting our children nowadays. Parents nowadays are busy, too busy, caught up into themselves as far as, work. Or some of them might maybe want to go back to school, whatever the case may be. But the children are missing out and pretty much raising themselves. Also, like I said, another form of modern day slavery, should we say, as far as, the welfare and so forth, how they divided up the men and the women, and to tell a woman that it's better off that she not get married and be a single woman and see that man from far, or should we say, love us from a distance. Now, the only person who's really getting affected in this situation is the child. Also, they okaying this. And, this is another step I would say, the mental genocide of black people right there. That and, it's psychotrauma. Now, psychotrauma is something that a POW will suffer from after a war, a post-war syndrome. And today, our people, if they realize it or not, are affected. Now, people always talk about what happened in the past is not important, but they worry about what's happening now. Well, my solution to that is, to move forward to the future, you have to heal your past and see how my past goes back so far and so much damage has been done. Basically all back to the slave trade, should we say. We have this American crayfish syndrome, shall I say. We're taking the American crayfish to England and they ate up all the English crayfish, and after that, wasn't nothing left but the American crayfish. And they start eating up themselves. So that's what we're doing today. We're eating up each other while everybody else trying to get ahead. Until then, won't be no unity. Also, I want to discuss, the miseducation in the school systems. Now, why are they teaching our children? The other day, my son told me that his teacher, which was an Asian teacher, no, not better yet, she was Mexican. She told him that all people came from Asia. So, I basically noticed how my son, who's the age of 12, I didn't think he really paid me any attention, but I see that he actually has. So he challenged his teacher.
Right.
That's right. He challenged his teacher, and he basically told her, that was incorrect. All life and civilization started back in Africa.
Okay.
Of course,
All right, now let's take a break on this note of Africa. We're going to come back on the second segment with Brother Summerville, and he's going to continue to talk about Africa.
Exhausting every chance, these victims of circumstance dance in a circle of confusion. confusion with cold muses who grab the soul with a tight grip, then uses up all your power while the weak man loses. And it's deep how never man speak now, he refuses to remember the abuses and all the people he misuses. It ain't no excuses, in every situation man chooses his own fate, his own fate, his own date at redemption. And only fools and babies get exemption, cause in the hereafter school, see we all stay for detention. And did I mention, it's either ascension or dissension, no third dimension, so pay attention.
How did I get so far gone? Where do I belong? Where in the world did I ever go wrong?